Chineke m, Chimo dị mma, onye na-aza n'ụmụ mba. Chimo dị mma, onye nwe m Chineke m, Chimo dị mma, onye na-azakwa m mgbe. Chimo dị mma, onye nwe m Chineke m, sọ gị bụ onye inyeaka m, onye na-aza n'ụmụ mgbe. Chimo dị mma, onye nwe m Chineke m, sọ gị bụ onye inyeaka m, onye na-aza mgbe. Sọ gị bụ onye inyeaka. Onye nwe m Chineke m, sọ gị bụ onye inyeaka m, onye na-azakwa m mgbe. Adịrịbụ onye. Onye nwe m Chineke m, sọ gị bụ onye inyeaka m, onye na-azakwa m mgbe. Adịrịbụ onye. Onye nwe m Chineke m, sọ gị bụ onye inyeaka m, onye na-azakwa m mgbe. Sọ gị bụ onye inyeaka m. Onye nwe m Chineke, sọ gị bụ onye inyeaka m, ma gị dọwara agụ ọnụ. Adịrịbụ onye inyeaka m. Onye nwe m Chineke m, sọ gị bụ onye inyeaka m, Chukwu bara ukwu a na-agwọ mmụọ. Adịrịbụ onye inyeaka m. Onye nwe m Chineke m, sọ gị bụ onye inyeaka m, ọkwa gị bụ odogwu aka. Sọ gị bụ onye inyeaka m. Ka m bụ onye ga-enọ n'ịgaza m, ka m bụ onye ga. Ka m bụ onye ga-enọ, ka m bụ onye ga-enọ, ka m bụ onye ga-enọ, ka m bụ onye ga-enọ. Ka m bụ onye ga-enọ n'ịgaza m, ka m bụ onye ga. Ezome mma, sọ gị na-eme mma, sọ gị na-agwọ ọrịa, anyị ajaba gị mma. Ezome mma, sọ gị na-eme mma, sọ gị na-agwọ ọrịa, anyị ajaba gị mma. Ezome mma, Chukwu na ọ bụ gị na-eme mma, aka na-agwọ ọrịa, anyị ajaba gị mma. Ezome mma, sọ gị na-eme mma, sọ gị na-agwọ ọrịa, anyị ajaba gị. Ezome mma, naanị gị na-eme mma, naanị gị na-agwọ ọrịa, anyị ajaba gị mma. Ezome mma, naanị gị na-eme mma, naanị gị na-agwọ ọrịa, anyị ajaba gị mma. Ezome mma, sọ gị na-eme mma, sọ gị na-agwọ ọrịa, anyị ajaba gị mma. Ezome mma, Chukwu na-agwọ ọrịa, Chukwu na-enye ndụ, anyị ajaba gị mma. Ezome mma, ọ bụghị bụ ndị eri atụ egwu, you are the mighty God, anyị ajaba gị mma. Ezome mma, Chukwu naanị gị na-eme mma, Chukwu naanị gị na-agwọ ọrịa, anyị ajaba gị mma. Ịtọ n'ime ofu dị ngọzi, ịtọ n'ime ofu dị ngọzi, Jesu nke Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ bụ ịtọ n'ime ofu dị ngọzi. Jesu nke Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ bụ ịtọ n'ime ofu dị ngọzi. Ịtọ n'ime ofu dị ngọzi. Ịtọ n'ime ofu dị ngọzi. Jesu nke Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ bụ ịtọ n'ime ofu ndị dị ngọzi. Jesu nke Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ bụ ịtọ n'ime ofu ndị dị ngọzi. Ịtọ n'ime ofu ndị dị ngọzi. Ịtọ n'ime ofu ndị dị ngọzi. Jesu nke Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ ịtọ n'ime ofu ndị dị ngọzi. Jesu nke Nwa na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ bụ ịtọ n'ime ofu ndị dị ngọzi. N'eluigwe, n'eluigwe, ịbụ eze, ịbụ eze. N'elu ụwa, n'elu ụwa, ị na-achị achị, ị na-achị achị. Na-ana mmụọ, na-ana mmụọ, ịbụ dike n'agha. Jehova, ịdị ebube. Jehova, ịdị ebube n'ebe m nọ. Jehova, ịdị ebube. Jehova m, ịdị ebube n'ebe m nọ. Jehova, ịdị ebube. Onye nwe mmadụ n'eluigwe, eluigwe, ịbụ eze, ịbụ n'eze. N'elu ụwa, n'elu ụwa, ị na-achị achị, ị na-achị achị. Na-ana mmụọ, na-ana mmụọ, ịbụ dike n'agha. Jehova, ịdị ebube. Ihe banyere m, ọ na-emetụ uche anyị n'obi. Ihe banyere anyị, ọ na-emetụ uche anyị n'obi. Ụna ahụ na anụ ije lọbụ m, ọkwụ na ahụ na anụ ije lọbụ ma mụ na chi. Onye na-eme mma ji maka m wee mee ya sị na ama mma. Onye na-ebu agha ji maka m ma jee n'ebe a sị na ama nje. Ụna ahụ na anụ ije lọbụ m, ọkwụ na ahụ na ije lọbụ ma mụ na chi. Iji maka m nna mama ya sị na ama mma. Iji maka m eze ma jee n'ebe a sị na ama nje. Ụna ahụ na ije lọbụ m, ụna ahụ na ije lọbụ ma mụ na chi. Odumejeje Chukwu duru n'ụmụ jebe. Odumanana Chukwu duru anyị naba. Odumejeje Chukwu duru anyị jebe. Odumanana Chim duru mụ naba. Igbo bụ Igbo. Igbo bụ Igbo, birikwenio, birikwenio, birikwenio. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ga-adị ka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ya. Ọ bụ na isi onye bụ, what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If I ain't na nke ikpeazụ oye eloyi. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelenna TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I ain't make a common sense, the reason I'm running Marifa. ịmụ ifekara anyị mara ifekara anyị gaa skuul mana ọ maka ife ị na-echefu ka anyị ji wee nọdụ. I just want to make common sense as always. Ụbọchị maala ya mma ndị ife ọma na-adị mma. Ụbọchị maala ya mma ndị nke m. Ụbọchị maala ya mma ndị kwụ n'eziokwu. Ụbọchị maala ya mma the supporter and defenders of truth. Ụbọchị maala ya mma. Ụbọchị maala ya mma. Program a anyị ama mgbugbo oge as usual. Eze nwe ife nna orie nne ọmaka ma ele. Anyị ama mgbugbo oge na this program as usual. Anyị ama mgbugbo oge. Anyị ama mgbugbo oge. Mana onye fụkwara Elias ya bụkwa ya. Maka na anyị si na orimiri eburu ibu ọmaghị ya aka ọmaghị ya ma ọ confirm na orimiri bụ orimiri. O nwere ife weta eji agbụ ya orimiri isizie ngọ na oburu ibu ịmaghị okwu ihe achọpụta na ama mfụ gị. And anyị ekwuene na-enwe consequences before anyị agaba. Oh my God. Odogwu ntọpụ nnọọrie nna chimkasị mma nnọọrie nna many others political brouhaha no eze nwe ife greetings from here maka mele. Ebere nnọọrie nna George nnọọrie nna eze nwe ife daalụrie nna. Anyị na-ekwu na enwe consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth. If today is your first time coming across our channel, you're welcome. Do well and turn on the notification button. Do well and touch the like button. I am a content creator and political analyst, a preacher of the gospel of redemption, asking God for anointing to preach this same gospel to mankind. And we have been preaching this gospel by the special grace of God for more than 3 years now. More than 3 years. I just use here. And the Chukwu abia na I the sira I get I pussy innocent in now. Go and call us Elias. Because we have once told us here, there were consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth. There were consequences. You gotta go. And that consequences is happening now. Oge Elias pụtakwara ntu osi wee pụta anyị na asịsị jidekwa nwoke a ji na-adịrị nnọọ rie nne. Anyị na asịsị jidekwa this man na okwu egwu a this man na-ewepụta na ọma mgbanwe egwu a kwesịrị ngede. Egwu a chọrọ ịgba asịrị ngede. Because we do know that the only thing I need here is to echo it, pregnant it, and omoro. And for some days now, we have been talking about him. And if I want God in mercy, I have to use my God. And then we I have to use my God. This is our mother. I have to use my God. So God called him for us, that we may ask him few questions. Go and verify. Go and ask of this struggle. Go and ask of this struggle. If you have been following this struggle, social media like me, and you have not seen the hand of God, ask yourself question. Ask of this struggle. Sometimes I do say it here. Now this struggle was a very strong date. You can run, but you cannot hide. Go and ask of this struggle. Go and verify. Ask of this struggle from them that have deliberately undermined the truth. Ask of this struggle. Them and the something is doing. Ask. It is not difficult. Ask. 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 If you are not genuine, the only thing I need is ekwu banyere gị 2 times, 3 times. Enigwe abụọ ya ọchị. Ikwere na ọ na-eme. If you are not genuine, anyị kpọọ gị n'ọnụ. Anyị bịa ebe agba isi ara gị ife akpọọ gị n'ọnụ. Ndị be anyị akpọọ gị n'ọnụ gwa ya okwu. You and the something will be doing. Ask of this struggle. Ask, ask, ask. Very, very important. Very important. If you are not genuine, akpọọ gị n'ọnụ. Akpọọ gị n'ọnụ. Mgbe gị ga-ama na ọnụ mmadụ bụ ọnụ mmụọ. Akpọọ gị n'ọnụ. Igote na ọ na-eme. Ask of this struggle. Ask Bruce Fair. Ask Nzamarians and the Samperians. Ask Nzamarians and Samperians. Ask those that saw the love and the crowd. The crowd, that is crowd of Ndebai and the love Ndebai went for this struggle. They saw crowd of Ndebai, they saw love and went towards the struggle. Far for money. Ask them, how are they enjoying that money today? Ask them to offer. No, they are cheap where the mama fly. Ask. Ask of Nzamarians and Samperians. Ask of this struggle from every Nzamarian and every Samperian. If I ask to ask that it may be explained to you. The language I got here. Consistent. Oh, and already go consistent. Elias, we are not already go consistent. I ask him, can he carry what is to come? Because the only thing that will make you to stand that is to come. But need genuine. If you are not genuine, the only thing I need is to get it pregnant from here. I ain't we are bargaining on with the talk. Never more what you ready about never have of the truth, neighbor as after. Elias, it has been proven neighbor ends. And that's one I can out. We asked you before. If you were to be Master Banjok, contract here, get a new year. Abrone Master Banjok, you get a new year, you get a new contract. Can you renew this contract? I got you. In less than 24 hours, I do what you are, and they gonna sack your life. If you have not seen the hand of God, ask yourself a question. You see the people that is in pain. You see what we are going through. You want to milk us with lies and disease upon our pain. If I ain't began over the bongo, oh yes, no, all the positive. I ain't anointing. I confirm. Oh yes, no, what they for. If you say you don't see something, I may see something. You can see something. There was a day I was talking with somebody, one of my blood sister. Or something now what I am for. See, if you don't live from money, I'm making for somebody. I'm making for money by force. If you pretend you don't see anything, I ain't gonna for something. We go make you to see something. And now, by the special grace of the Almighty, I am an Elias of something. That was exactly it is no longer alleged or confirmed on it that he have pathways, he have parted ways, he have pathways with moral global cover. Actually, as a husband, as Oyensa, as Onya to Matuaro, on Atuaro. Show me any of his write-up that have gone viral. But can opinion on his S handle? But no opinion generate growth discussion from among the other. I have on yourself, boy. I have on yourself. Emi no yen hello no Chidever no yen Emi no Austin no Justin. One any of his opinion generate good discussion. One no I have I want if I oof. I oof wegeleke. One ma the every your pastor. I want for pastor, I want for me. What of each our pain where would I na babo? What if for me? Resort upon you go go na ya for na ochioro ọkọ. Maazị Banjoko noro onwe ya. This man apụta contact ya na ya bụ lobby. Anyị mara na ọ bụ onye nza, onye ọsọ afịa. Now, ifugo his anger. Ndị ka na-arụ ala, ifugo his anger. Oh, this our lobby is Maazị Elias. Onukwu ya mi fedori ya. He should come. He is the one doing the announcement by himself. He is doing it for himself. What is the Miriam ya be finanya. God did it. He will still do it again. Elias, you see, Elias, Elias should go and ask of this struggle, ancient people. If you are not genuine, why this announcement before now? Natural again, the potato line or Abu Fulani. It has been a while. No, it has been a while. You're welcome. So, how far, Elias? The reason I engage where they renew your contract, it has been alleged. Now, your contract with US will be declared and not stand still. In fact, nobody is renewing with for you. Allegedly. We are now asking, is the contract still running? If no, if you were to be brigade of US will be declared, can you renew contract with? Can they renew contract with you? Why can't they renew this contract with you? La picture say na by especially now, if we are not knows with Moran Gene Global. Is if I renew the contract. Contract. I renew again. Can you lobby? Can you feel lobby? Can you feel lobby the picture and the fake US congressional hearing? Can you feel lobby? Maazị Elias. Going forward, any idiot that contact you, if we need somebody, we contact them. And if we are doing that, we go for the best. We go for the best. Onya Somaliland, according to from my comment section. Contract onya okadi on with USB declared. Even as someone never able to look. Onya contract here man expire. Anybody over like you see around him now, the person he just manages him is either not the person they use Elias or Elias they use the person. For the fact that contract here the USB declared or bringing of USB declared, and contract had you see, Onya he is on his own, spiritually and physically, anything to without signing contract with USB declared or breaking of Maazị Banjoko. In fact, presently, Maazị Elias is like bongo that have expired. He is like Obodo Bongo that have expired. That is the truth. That is the truth. Ndị nwe contract with Moran Global. Ya nwe just ebe a na-amịgharị as agent, as somebody that contacted Maazị Banjoko. Ife abụkana ọrịa. Ọ bụ na ọ bụ ọ nwere ife ọ na-arụ. Ọ bụ na ọ nwere ife ọ na-arụ na mgbidi izi. He contacted Maazị Banjoko. Not that Moran Global contacted Maazị Banjoko. No. It was him that contacted Maazị Banjoko and they connect Maazị Banjoko to Moran Global. Ọ pụtazi ebe a na-eme nkwuelu. Elias, Joanne Hafa, Pachuane Honor. Program aman taka. Mana ife m bịara ebe egwu onye ọbụla sị na ya dị genuine na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe ya jisie ike. And ife anyị chọkwara na ịgwa ndị ya dị genuine bụ na ife mere ndị ya dị genuine ga-eme gị ọ dị n'ọfọ. Ọ bụla ị na-ara ego wee na-ekwu ife ị na-ekwu, ife mere ndị na-ara ego ga-eme gị. You will have an encounter and ị ga-enwe a very ugly one for that matter. If you are not genuine, ife mere ndị ga-adị genuine n'ime okwu nwere onwe a ga-eme gị. That is the truth. If I am about to be we are telling you that will happen. If you are not genuine, trying to deceive us because of how desperate or the love and if you were there to deceive our people. If you are very deceived before this 2026, that is the truth. If you are deceivers, very be deceived by both home and abroad, that happened to them. Their ugly experience will be your portion. Sunday, Exodus 23:22. But if you indeed obey his voice and do all that he speak, then I will be an enemy to your enemies and an adversary to your adversaries. God is at work. If I am here to reassure each and every one of us. If you are not genuine, watch what is happening to those that is not genuine. If you claim that you are not seeing, you can go and ask that have happened to those that is not genuine. Go and ask. Go and ask. Joase agakoloi. Ask. Manobro ne di genuine. N'ikpeazụ Eze Chukwu abịa ma ga-etinye ya ugo. Ọ ga-enye gị wisdom. Ọ ga-enye gị understanding. Ọ ga-enye gị love. Ọ ga-enye gị ịfụnanya. Ọ ga-draw men and women of goodwill to your path. Ị ga-enwe a very beautiful encounter. If you are not genuine, watch it. If you take money to talk what you are talking, watch it. The ugly experience that befall those that have taken money, it is coming to your way. But if you are sincere and genuine, you got informer. Informer get melee. Is it no longer got informer? Informer get melee. Ifeọma ga-emere onye ọbụla bụ n'eziokwu. Elias, I told us here, ọ ga-apụta fundraising. From now, no more money. Ọ bụla ọ nwere nke Moran Global na-achọbụrụ ya every month, no more. So the only one no ga-depend now bụ nke the gang leader ga na-enye ya and the man dị enough. And ọ ga-join the fundraising. Now, nke ọsọ ya apụ Elias n'ụkwụ. Watch okwu nwere onwe a very strong deity. Ife mere ndị asị ya emekwa onye ọbụla bụ onye asị. Eze nwe ife daalụ rie nne. Eze chi okike abịa ma tụọla ya nzu n'ọgwụ. I will never get up from my knees until God end all these distractors fighting to draw us back. Amen. Put Dr. Ngozi and her cabinet down. God is at work. Eze chi okike abịa ma n'ọrụ. Ịgbakwa ya dọrọ ọdọka. Watch, it is happening. Kedu oge ọ mapụtara ebe ịkpọ Dr. Ngozi ọra bụ eze ọra bụ Fulani? From mgbe a ka anyị wee bido si mba na anya cross go the red line. Ewe kpọba ya n'ọnụ ya pụta kene ka ikiri. This is his comment here. 29 December. Kedu mgbe anyị fere ya? From mgbe a ka anyị bidoro na-achị ọkụ na-ewu ya Holy Ghost nwoke. Today it has been made public. It has been made public in actual. It has been made public in actual. And anybody read this comment with this super chat. Anybody, you can run, but you cannot hide. The torchlight of the Most High, not be easy. Anybody, heavenly immigration border control. Anybody is anybody. My brother, I want to come on. I'm paying for nether or retire, or resign willingly. If any now about fear, if any now about fear. Young, let's say that I'm an agent. Now, what run the oro, and the only thing whether now draw you close to these people whom know what oro. Okay, let's say no what I go rigging of USB now. Fananda have a contract for some months now. A renew where that contract. Obro gave more global or Manchuria. Very simple. Obrona, Obrona, just willingly resign. No? Let's say na contract USB declared or breaking of USB declared with Moran Global. Let's say they renew there and for the fact they renew there, when is it over go and with it from Moran Global or from breaking of USB or what I can resign no? Because the people OG through him were Gapu Moran Global and that idea is ready to renew the contract. So he can resign. That's the only way I can. Or now that we have failed to renew, allegedly, now that we have failed to renew, and all because of us, who are working with Moran Global, the best thing we do is pathways with Moran Global. Or Moran Global, because of contract, from contract where now roll with young. Now, okay, with the contractors or on with the honorable thing to do is to relieve him of his duties. That is the truth. That is the truth. Nobody treats cancer. So if he is there as a liability, I thought well off. You got to go? That is the truth. Honorable Moran Global. I didn't put you against the law. You got to go. Nwoke ma Marianne, kedu ife a na-akpọ ya? Bruce Fair mere ya. Ọ join the fundraising. It's against the law. Yes, mana ọ mere ya. Adịghị eji anya ọma eme ya. Adịghị eji anya ọma. Don't be surprised na onye a nwere ike ọ bụrụ ebe ọ ga-end, especially now. According to his word that he have parted ways with Moran Global. Ọ nọziri onwe. Amani ya as lawyer. Only just from as agent. Now that he have parted ways with Moran Global, all the happen fundraising. Our lawyer, our the lawyer. So if you are not genuine, Jaga US, if I'm an also, oh go with this saga. Bombay with the way Chabi. We are not there for natural. And today, let us read. For Biafrans asking about the lawsuit against Ngozi Oravwezo All of your questions are answered in the October 2025 Reggae Memo. Some Biafrans are asking questions which indicate they did not read the memo. We are now reading the memo. The memo you are writing on social media showing that you have been relieved of your duty or you have parted ways. That is the memo I now read now. Yes. Biafrans, please do yourself a favor. Spend a few minutes to read the memo. Simon, even while in detention in Finland, is actively trying to protect and help Ngozi Orabueze, aka Orabu Fulani. Immediately from this comment, this Orabu Fulani, I know that Elias have lost it. Immediately for you, I know that he have lost it. And for information of Elias, if I am actually going to be married for a game, give me Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, or if I can about Elias, married for a game, don't come and say that Maazị Banjoko is protecting Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Elias, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is equal to the task. I removed that, your post. Let me bring you here. The reason why you are going to handle of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, Elias, this is what Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is telling you. The Bezia Maazị Banjoko protecting Dr. Ngozi Orabueze by the side. Elias, as a lawyer, as a lobbyist, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Elias Wanga, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, our own DPL. If I be post breaking for the Biafrans agent of the Nigerian government that do not know Dr. Orabueze. This is Dr. Orabueze official website. Go through and send to the Itibori boss. Also feel free to post your own qualifications. No be church or church. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, NPC, PMH, NP, BC, MSN, BSN, BA. Elias, if you game, come and do it. If I have a challenge. All the possible now. Oh, nature. All the possible. Oh, nature. If a Dr. Ngozi Orabueze na member Elias, if you game, give me. No be church. Nobody call Abu Fulani. Actually, now, if I hear man, let us see who will hire you. And I hire you with fake document that you know. The document that was manipulated. I won't hire you. Elias, my brother. O nwere ike ọma mistake into a na-enwekwa agent yo. Ịghọtago? A na-enwe agent. Nwoke a na-nwere ike o present ya onwe ya. Ịma na ndị be anyị na-akpagharị mmadụ. That is the truth. Ndị be anyị dị good na respect mmadụ. O nwere ike na Elias present ya onwe ya to Maazị Banjoko. Not as lobbyist, not as a lawyer, but as agent or as somebody that have contact. You got that now? Oh, we can present you as somebody that have contact. Present you as somebody who knows somebody. Oh, we can present you as Manaya Maziakai, now for Tiamas, yes, yeah. But only Mazep and Joko Bonyama. If a man of barrier. You got to go. So, only can present you as somebody that knows somebody. You got now. We present you as somebody that know who or a friend that can actually be of help. So by so doing, through him, or link him as and joke up with Moran Global. That is the truth. ọ bụrụ na Elias bụ onye akpọrọ ọrụ, ọ bụrụ na Elias bụ onye akpọrọ ọrụ a, ọ sign all this contract. You know what I tell you, or why na ya nwa agapara Finland to go and check out on his client. Ama mele what na ọ bụrụ na onye abụ onye akpọrọ ọrụ a direct, ọ bụrụ na Elias bụ onye akpọrọ ọrụ, ọ na-efe niile efuru na-eme ka anyị ga-ebidozi na-akọta. Ọ bụrụ na Elias na-akpọrọ ya ọrụ a direct obodo global, Maazị Banjoko enwe nsogbu for months now, Elias may present himself as an agent to Maazị Banjoko. Aka m emekọrọ ya emepe, mana ama m na ife ọbụla ọ gbanyere ebe a bụ authentic, n'obi chọọ ife ilu ụlọ mere ife igbe nwee gba ya o na ọ bụrụ ya na social media. Egwu manụ dị like this now bụ onye ga-apụta to run her mouth with idiots na social media. A lot is at stake. She can't afford to run her mouth anyhow. She will prefer to do underground job that we yield results more than running mouth on social media. A woman that have done very well for herself, some idiots that have achieved nothing. I tell us, some people you see that want our land to be on fire. Some of them have a blog before. Some of them have a blog before because some of them have a blog before. The man before another method to treat some issues. Because some of them you see have a blog before. Apply your job for everything about destruction. Even when somebody will group feeling, somebody take it out for every event. Oh my God, some things yesterday. It no boy fana, but I seem to Amaya. If a Dr. Ngozi Orabeze apply, she have done very well for herself. As agent, an empty agent, very empty for that matter, very empty. An agent, even an agent, they can show you uncompleted building. Oh, Makanobu, an agent, an evil agent for that matter. Before we told you when the declaration happened 29th of November. And we chatter, and we everything noble that made his job very easy. Or no, a lobbyist, or whether to a point even already go very easy. Never already easy. Or may everything abandoned. So many people that has no document to back up their claim. On an full agent. Agent mean agent of federal government. Even just normal agent in our let's say just use your agent in Mongolians, for example. Agent in the natural now. I have agent in the natural some people or just normal people. Over normally for if I was here, if I Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, yeah, man. About somebody that have done well for herself. Ne with your collusion. We are now safety. We are avoid the lose and losses. So don't natural everywhere can buy up. What? A junior. Maazị Banjoko ekwuere na ama mgbagbo no document ka eji generate ka abata na different face ọsị na it atọ nwe upside down ịchọrọ ka banya na agba ọsọ. Kedu nwere onwe ịchọdịrị inye ndị mmadụ ebe ndị nwe obodo na-agba ọsọ? Exactly ihe a nwere ike bụrụ ọrụ nwoke a mana some of us amara mana Maazị Banjoko nwere ike ịma. That is just all. Mana you want also through the face, the contact point. Nwaanyị a na bụ onye ha chọrọ ka anyị rapụ More because social media blow hot. They don't want her to learn from what happened to Mazi Banjoko. Middleman now, middleman. You gotta go. Middleman. Ah, sama. Pabori anwasa. Pabori anwasa. Gent kamme analyze of man. Obega abori anwa obego mba abori anwa ọrụ. Abori anwa obego. Mmadụ nwa obego. Ina-akọta na nyezie ya obego. So n'ife na-emezi n'Igbo, ya nwa onye na-eje ewepụta ego n'ọba ego. Ah, zaman. Ah, zaman. Ya nwa middleman iji ya. Ya nwa middleman. Ya nwa n'etiti. So ọ nata. Ụfọdụ nke ya. Onyezie ndị nwe ọba ego. Yadago. Nwezie ndị nwe mkpịsị eji ya ada ego na machin. Oh God. Ọrịa middleman. Ọba na anyị dị wu. Ọba na anyị dị wu ụmụ crooks. Ụmụ crooks a. Ọba na anyị dị egwu. Obodo anyị bụ the most beautiful because anyị nwere ife niile. Bifo ihe na-abịa na ka ihe mmeri ego anyị n'igwe. Ihe anọ n'igwe anyị akụkọ anyị. Because ihe niile enwezi ife ọ bụ to us. Bifo ihe na-ekoli the money anyị kolikode ozugbo. Bifo ihe na-ekoli the money na machine anyị kolikode elu ozugbo. Bịa apa. Chineke mere. Bifo ihe na-ekolo diamond n'igwe anyị ekoli confirm bịa apa. I confirm na ndị a dịkwa ife niile anyị Mexico. So ya nwa middleman ka ọ bụ n'etiti ka ọ nọ. So ya na-eme bụ ọnata brigade of Mazi Banjoko. Onyezie Moran Global. After ka ọ sell his own, Moran Global achọkwarị ya. So now, brigade of USB redeclared. Brigade of USB redeclared. Akafa dị ntu ya. Na fajichiziri akafa ntu a. Elias na onwe ya. Onwezi Moran Global stretches ya aka onwezi ife a na-abụ. Then Moran Global ya gakwa jichi akafa. Maazị Elias adịzie nwa very stranded la center. Ọsapịa n'ọba. Ọ ife mere ife a. Ọ ife mere ya. So now he should come and tell us, is his contract with the brigade of Mazi Banjoko still running? If Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze bayari n'ọkụ, bayari anyị your own. Kaituna breaking for the Biafra agents of the Nigerian government that do not know Dr. Orabaeze. If you claim you don't know, Elias, if you don't know Dr. Orabaeze, this is Dr. Orabaeze's official website. Go through it and send to the Itibori box. Also feel free to post your own qualifications. No be church. Mbiazie nrabuzie mesoro ndị ara. Nrapia mesoro ndị ara. Ka mgbe uti ozugbo na adịghị egbu oge. I don't click and I don't open. Mbia ma arapia mesoro ndị ara. Nrapia mesoro ndị ara. Nrapọ Dr. Orabaeze. Mesobezie ndị nkwugheri ife a Dr. Orabaeze. GAHX, Georgia ACT Act and the Health Care Services. Okwe na afia. Adịghị egwu ihe a nwaanyị bara ebe ịzọpụta gị ebe nọ n'aka inye. Ọ bụrụ m nwaanyị a ma arapụ gị nọ n'obodo Bongo, nwanne bandit eburu gị. One day bandit bụ Fulani Herdsmen eburu etipịa idea. I confirm. Ihe a nwaanyị bara ebe ịzọ gị nwere adreesị. Ị nọdụ ebe ị na-agbasa mba na-eme nkwugheri. Show us your own qualification. I matter if you know. You're not talking rubbish. Oh, agent, idiot, idiot. Oh, I have our website here. Go see our website in go see on your own. I tell you, I'm not me there. Mara for bandit, able to come money across. Mbadi kabo for over and get that. Kabo for over. If you just tap move it. Yeah, I'm very ways of that. I never advert in carbon can reach. If I call them, Nani by man, ọtụtụ ndị be anyị ego ne frustration ego na ọtụtụ ndị be anyị poverty ego na ọtụtụ ndị be anyị ife isi ike ego na ọtụtụ ndị be anyị so ife a bụ ife ọ ga-enye anyị na our own land ya ka o ji agba mbọ ka o wenata ife o nwere na state of Georgia ka o wenata ya na ndị be anyị. Some people just choose to set our land ablaze. You choose to set our land ablaze. Think at you. Why? So to those of you who don't know Dr. Abeze, if it's about this thing you have fought so hard, this level you have fought so hard to get to. Abeze osorozi ụmụ oluku dị ka ahụ. Enwere m ike na mechie laptọpụ a na-asị na m nwadụ ahụ. Anyị esobe Dr. Abeze. Happen to Elias, actually, an horror. Buran Global, actually, our middle man, Bob, Asatina way, Puteria. Now, his APM should employ him. Let his APM employ him. Okay? Brigadier. That guy must be a dangerous lobby. Very transparent. He had I have one. So, show me your land. Oduku. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Peace. Na neba ngaja be one madu. Na be result yo kwere. Madu ama na boss on the land of his ancestors. Na we na nso na abia. Nobody will listen to you. Nobody send you a message. Madu na boss on the ben how can I believe you? I don't believe you. So then how can I go away? Yeah, I'm for over and get that. I say more. Welcome to Georgia Act and the Health Care Services. Oh look, show us where you are operating. Now what are you? I'm going to do a more cheer. Now what? Oto guy no na ihu ọrụ ị na-eru ma anya ọfụma oto guy no na ihu ọrụ just look at me you go know say you don't take when I dey for this ọrụ ka nna gbagị. My first travel many years ago to Malaysia. College Yayasan, Malacca City. And then I watch from Malaysia now. Man, no. All I want now, boy. College Yayasan, Malacca City. This musician, okay, on first time from one day cool. I am club. What they could. From Malacca City to Kuala Lumpur. From Malacca City to Kuala Lumpur. From there to Saraj, Koganekana. So what about to go? Megariano Zowa. My Ozowa. What are you not telling me? Raponifa. Why have worked so hard for herself? Before her to say, oh, what one. I'm going to see Adam and I ain't get juche. Slow and steady. Why? Let us click something and read small. Primary care services, health made easy, trusted experts, personalized approach, and English made easy. I say I remember they have different states. You gotta go. I in the rehabilitation. When that time come, I am saying it now. When that time comes, a ga na-aba n'ụlọ onye ọbụla na-agụgbafa because they will pretend that they are normal. Nwere onwe abịa na-anọgasị ụlọ ọgwụ. Ndị be anyị, we are very stubborn. They will be pretending as if that they are normal. Go there, go and cover them. Take them there, gba afọ ọgwụ. Afa dị normal. Many of ndị be anyị adịrọ normal. So oge abịa, they will pretend as if they are normal. They will be speaking English. Anyị ga-enwe ndị uwe ojii ga na-eme. If you lock yourself inside, abịa agbawa the door. Adọpụta gị buje gị na psychiatry doziere gị your dog ka enwee ike ịgbaga ọgwụ ka ị nọrọ ọrụ because some of us are not normal. Nwere onwe abịa by force forcefully then we go take you to psychiatry ka o nwee efe ka agba gị ọgwụ ịrahụ ụra 3 days. Ọ bụrụ na 7 days ka ọ ya bịa rahụsi ụra you begin to reason like human. Agba gị ọgwụ ịrahụ ụra 7 days. Ọ bụrụ overdose agba gị ka bịa nọgala arụ ọrụ. We are not normal. Some of us are not normal. So Elias, he said that Maazị Banjoko has been protecting Dr. Ngozi Orabense. Now he is no longer with Moran Global. And allegedly, na contract with Maazị Banjoko and spy. Or this is power Dr. Ngozi Orabense. He have opportunity. On social media, I will no trouser. I to be able before no lobbyist, maybe lawyer. Up at a boy, I can mangos. Omatana, I have boy, I can tell you. I ain't a lobby. Maybe no, that open my court. On the way to buy and not family man, Cobo. I'm telling how on social media, I fully I said, go a wap one side. Because I ain't a I have a lobby. I said, Maazị Banjoko si agbaji n'okwu. A na-agụ ya okwu. Ọ bụ dị enweji aka ya na-eme ife na-eme achụọ ya n'ọrụ. Ọ ya ka onye ọbụla ga-eji agbado anyị gbadosie anyị ike na-ayọ amara Chukwu. Ife ahụ nwaanyị anyị ya ahapụ kpọọ ya sabotu a. Exactly the same thing mere Maazị Banjoko. I was just like a politician in Finland, the Barriers of Uluku, on your Safia, Samarian and Samperian, a politician. Barriers of there. The Zamarian and Samperians, Fasican, that politician, agent. Agent, I gave you the Elias, if you give me, man. Even if I eat a bit of Tongo's or events, or by Grugia, come and do it. Our website, yeah. I did go see guy website, go see any again. About the once on Carving Pap boy or I open no room. Won't worry. I won't worry. Wait you. I'm not afraid of or behavior health services. On Canada. My man and why is spent in it. Hey, he had about note why is spent. Potential hospitalization program. Potential hospitalization program is a residential treatment program that is clinic-based, located at 2049 Metropolitan BKW, Atlanta, Georgia. He had a condo to white painted smoker. Nwoke a na-afụ ebe a dịka onye si na saịkị ahụ gbanaga. So yeah, they got ndị otu nwaanyị. Why is he not? Why did he not bring where I am opening now? Wait, let me take you to another place. If I already can do it to nwaanyị isi penti. Ihe a dịka nwoke si na saịkị ahụ gbanaga. Akpụziela ihe canceling. Let the man in the middle here. This one. The guy is in a psyche or a boss. And then he's a cancel because his behavior. If I'm Erika, in a worker, I know the guy is in a psyche. The truth would Elias not show any other. Elias. ihe adịghọ ndị otu nwaanyị isi penti ị na-enweghị anya ntutu isi ya nọ dị ọrụ na-enye ya kanselin a na-agwa etu esi ya behave emere ihe agbakpa wee na-edobe eji agba ezi ọgwụ ndị ogologo eji agba ezi ọgwụ eme ya were adụrụ ya ahụ ọ confirm o do well like hit the like button ntu agaghị esi na-achị ọchị ti nke wee tie ndị amoosu na-enede ama na behavior ya adịghị mma akụzi ya na-enye ya ndụmọdụ behavior da ama na adịrọ mma na-eruo ya anya give me a second nwoke a behavior ya adịrọ mma nyere gị as the Lord walks up here am I, use me. Here am I, use me. As the Lord wants somebody. So in the way I have a behavior I had mma. I go for behavior ya. Behaviorian attitude ya had mma. Yeah, and the two whites with dead hair woman. I have na nke ikpeazụ a gịnị ọzọ ka a na-ekwu so ife anyị na-ekwu bụ Elias ma ife ahụ ọ ga-eme Elias bịa mee ọ mara ife nwa ọ ga-eme ka ọ mee ife nwa ọ ga-eme ọ mara ife ọ ga-eme ka ọ mee ife ahụ Elias chọrọ ime ya bịa mee oge o bidoro kaba aka ka anyị ma na ihe ọ na-arụ ọbụla o nweghị ife ọzọ anyị na-ekwu ihe anyị na-ekwu bụ onye ọbụla kwanyere onwe ya ugwu just respect yourself kwanyere onwe ya ugwu rapụrụ na anyị nke anyị kwefụrụ nke anyị rapụrụ na anyị a gwara ya to protect mandate onweghị ife agba gị onweghị ife agba anyị so rapụrụ na anyị onye ahụ eziri ozi ụmụ midioka onebe unu nechi ọkpọ unu midioka individual ọ dị unu ka egwuregwu with what we are seeing are you not a mediocre? I'm telling you behaviorial spirit ya adịrọ mma behaviorial spirit ya adịrọ mma si a na-enye ya kanselin ya gba o jide ya akapa ife ewe ndụdụ ife adịghị mma so that is that ọ bụrụ na afịa nwaanyị menwere ife a na-agụ ya nwoke dakwa ndụ nakwara na-efefe ya ka a na-agụ lekwago ị na-efekwa efe ihe anyị na-agwa nwaanyị si penti nakwago ntị gị na-azazikwa aza ịnarakwa n'ọgwụ the same thing anyị na-agwakwa Elias oge o bidoro ihe Elias nekwago na anyị adịghị egwukwa egwu ọ confirm on ya ọ bụrụ na obere webụsaịtị ya n'ọrụ iwere ya ịganye ndị iyi enye ya now let us go back to o nwere ife anyị nara ebe ịgwa gị na-abụghị some degree that we just passed on some minutes ago. Look at ife na-eme Elias ife anyị pụrụ na-eme ya ga-abụ your faith if you have taken money to work against ụmụ chi okike abịa afa ga-ebu sorry ọ bụrụ na iwere na ego to work against them afa ga-ebu sorry now let me go and show you ife abụ mgbe m bidoro mgbe torchlight m bịara gara Elias for Biafrans asking about the lawsuit against Ngozi Orakweze. All of your questions are answered in the October 2025 Brigi memo. So Biafrans are asking questions which indicate they did not read the memo Biafrans, please do yourself a favor. Spend a few minutes to read the memo. Simon, even while in detention in Finland, is proactively trying to protect and help Ngozi Orebeze. What does that tell you? Long neck and refer. Even oge on a detention, on a fight to protect Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, according to his write-up. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Even born on a detention, not on a fight, they protect Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. What does that tell you? Sided Maazị Banjoko and Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Now, if ọzọ ị ga-ajụ onwe gị bụ ọ bụrụ na Elias nọ n'ọrụ nọọ mana ya na Maazị Banjoko na kọntraktị ha ka na-arụ, can he use this word that he used here? Can he? Listen, let me read it again. Let me read it again. Ọ bụrụ na Elias ka nọ n'ọrụ with Maazị Banjoko, can he use this word? Simon, even while in detention in Finland, is actively, English, yeah, proactively, proactively trying to protect, proactively trying to protect and help Ngozi Orebeze, aka Orabu Fulani. This alone, I will give what you need to know. That the contract here with Maazị Banjoko Adiosi. Na ndị ọ na-arụsi ọrụ bụ the people who use this language of Orabu Fulani, and you know them. Who's born for this thing? I know that there is struggle. I know we will searchlight. When I watch here. Please do well and hit the like button if you haven't done that. Immediately through this write-up, I know that there is something somewhere, something is wrong somewhere. That this English, Simon, even while in detention in Finland, is proactively trying to protect and help Ngozi Orebeze, aka Orabu Fulani. This thing alone, this thing alone, with India. Mana question here ajụzi onwe gị bụ question anyị na-ajụzi ya ọ sịkwarị na ya nọ n'ọrụ with them, he is free to come and show us kaifụ. Ị na-aghọta ya na gwa na ọ sị na kọntraktị ya ka na-arụ ya pụta gosi anyị ka anyị mee gịnị kaifụ n'obi chọọ. Let him come and tell us. Underline this English. Simon, even while in detention in Finland, is proactively trying to protect and help Ngozi Orebeze, aka Orabu Fulani. This alone have already told you na USB declared na Maazị Banjoko enwezi mmekọ, and to prevent Brady from holding her accountable. Simply put, Simon has been a long-time friend, but this is completely unbecoming. Underline it again. Simon has been a long-time friend. Lobby of Maazị Banjoko. Understand this English, because now some of this write-up will make sense to us. Yana Simon has been a long-time friend. So, no one you want to get out of working or if I was a Banjoko friend, you what I say, I want to agent you, make a friend capable. Because this man is not even a lawyer, he is not even a lobbyist, and he does not work. And so, somebody, Jeremy for Boyan, may chief, oil mass, will be your work. Friend, make a friend, the guy in Maazị Banjoko. Naked friend, the guy in Maazị Banjoko, not a lobby, not a lawyer, not an agent, nothing whatsoever. He said it here with honor. Let me read it again. This very part is very, very important. Simon, even while in detention in Finland, is proactively trying to protect and help Ngozi Orebeze, even while in detention. That is how important USB and Dr. Ngozi Orebeze to Maazị Banjoko. That is how important USB declared and Dr. Ngozi Orebeze and all the cabinet members in Arwezi. That is how important Father Thomas Ebanjoko. While in detention, he is proactively trying now to make sure that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is protected, cabinet is protected, USB declared is protected from hyenas and jackals, from Zamarians and Sambarians, from the gangsters. While in detention, he is proactively trying to protect his own from the gangsters. You know that is how important USB declared the Thomas Ebanjoko. This is Elias saying it to you, not me. If I have Elias going here, Simon, even while in detention in Finland, is proactively trying to protect and help Ngozi Orebeze, aka Orabo Fulani, the gangsters. This Orabo Fulani shows you all you need to know, not gangsters. Because Maazị Ebanjoko knows Orabo Fulani not. If Maazị Ebanjoko about Dr. Ngozi Orebeze and they prevent Brady from holding her accountable. Simply put, Simon has been a long-time friend, not a lawyer, not a lobby, not a representative, nothing. Simply put, Simon has been a long-time friend. Why not simply put, I have been a lobby of Simon Eber? Why not simply put, I am a lawyer representing Simon Eber? Why not others? But he told you, simply put, Simon has been a long-time friend. But this is completely unbecoming and embarrassing. I have to tell the truth. We mistook him for another. English you are correct. I ain't even know what if I'm going to now, this thing are very clear. Are you getting value? Say, go and ask your man. Think at the area. Think at the or if you about any fine about that. Please do well and hit the like button. Do well and hit the like button. This statement here have shown you go see for nature by the I am telling you. This statement here, a go see no a lawyer, on a lobby, on your agent, on your just friend. Hi. The gangly they present Yonya, who present here as a lobby, and we are lobby, now we are max, now we are 2 years. Who present here, and now we are lobby. The were on your name in the by or it does not matter how many years. That's why I don't know about this. 3 years ago, you asked me a long time friend. This statement if Rodre here now. Statement here now because they go see everything over in it. Now one, I man say but talk with if you corofa. 2, no representative, no lobby, go job a lawyer. 3, no the gangsters, Kafanaro, Kapanchanaro call. This is statement because they go see Simon, even while in detention in Finland, is proactively trying to protect and help Ngozi Orebeze, aka Orabo Fulani, and prevent Briggy from holding her accountable. Simply put, Simon has been a long time friend, but this is completely unbecoming and embarrassing. I have detailed the truth as I see it and call out right from wrong wherever it comes from. This right up, Abana Mamadi now. Right up Abania now. Right up Abania now. So if you from today, Gabaniru, enough as a lobbyist, I forget sorry. You gotta go. You know, as somebody that have something to offer. I'm very sorry. Now, we have to go back to some of his write-up. It has been established. Mayana, USB declared. And the Mazer Banjoko. Fanchadi are of course. Abramona program among board. Let me now go and read his pathways story. There is trouble. Here is another thing. This is the one of the reason why. One of the reason that write-up of yesterday gave that made the US very declared not to renew his contract. One of the reasons. Always you go, Elias, Orosiana. I am telling you, if I find, you have to deal with fresh water. You have to with fresh water. All that with fresh water, we can take it from there. Man, as we are speaking now, let me go back. You okay, what the guy in the Elias was if on arrow. Elias was if on arrow. Open a got before. On Nick on a post, and then on a post. In Indonesia. But the Kanka was Suki. In India, Japan, yes, Suki. Suki. Yeah, even in Indonesia, even sushi. You gotta with this write-up, if you are still confused, no nya what if on arrow, write-up why in a kwesịrị imepe anya. Atina kai send the boy, kai ko boy, kan deba ya boy, kai send the boy, we believe you. One to say no you. This write-up here, kwesịrị imepe all Biafra n'anya. This is why you must share this program and hit the like button so that many will see it. So if you were thinking that he is a lobby, he is not a lobby. In Ejibu no be a lawyer, he is not a lawyer. In Ejibu no middleman, agent, he is not a middleman, he is not agent. And what if for now? What if for? So this write-up have exposed him with what is happening today. This write-up you see, you are looking at here, have exposed him. One, he have not worked with Mazer Banjoko. He is not a lobby of Mazer Banjoko. He is not a lawyer of Mazer Banjoko. Neither is he lobbying for Briggy or a lawyer of Briggy. No. He is just an ordinary friend. An ordinary friend. This write-up here have exposed him. I said here to Oblivion. Finally. You gotta go. I said the Oblivion. I said there now. This write-up here have exposed Elias to be a friend, to know who he is, who he is working for, his capacity, his ability, and capability. Because our people, some of our people thought that he is a lobby. Some people mistook him for a lawyer. It is very clear. Let us read it again, that you may know he is a nobody. Now, let me read this again. Very simple. I know woman. So if I am what is let me read it from here. Simon, even while in detention in Finland, is proactively trying to protect Dr. Ngozi Orabueze from the gangsters. The well-being of US will be declared, and Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and the cabinet is very, very important for you. In Abatana, trying to protect and help Ngozi Orabueze, aka Orabu Fulani. This aka Orabu Fulani have shown you who he is working for. They are all gossiping together. No wonder the gang leader from one mistake to another, from one mistake to another. That is because he is not a lawyer. He is not a lobby. The reason the gang leader JMF from one mistake to another, from one mistake to another is because he is not a lawyer. He is not a lobby. He is not even an agent. No wonder the gang leader did a mistake. Making the mistake to the point remove some people from the original document and they become the prime minister. They become the president. Fake document. Because over no have a lawyer, a lobby. Okay, we are the danger. Now that still no my system. Over no a lawyer or a lobby. Okay, can we spend the 1,000 something to be changing all this thing? Why not look for money and register yours completely? No wonder. No wonder. He block you. He block you. He block you. So if I name okay, matter, let all Biafrans know that he is never a lobby. He is never a lawyer. With this write-up have exposed him to us. He is never a lobby, never a lawyer. He is just one among the gangsters. Oh, if I have before, because he said it here himself. Listen, let me read it again. And they prevent Briggy from holding her accountable. Simply put, Simon has been a long-time friend. A long-time friend. Obrunonye represent Briggy as a lobby. Commander friend, the lobby. Obrunonye a lawyer, Briggy. Okay, they are long-time lawyer or client. Okay, they. So he have exposed himself for you to see that he is just a friend. A friend. And he has been proven that his own friendship was an evil friend. An evil friend. Because an evil friend, Oman the declaration and its document. And the day it was declared. Now for can write it to nations. Now for can wear ID. Now for constitution. Now for our constitution, the Amazon of even if now for turn his back against that. Or an evil friend, they call an evil friend. Not a good friend, not a good one. Because Obruno a good friend, he could have outlined the mistakes of Dr. Ngozo Rabeze. Or even Dr. Ngozo Rabeze, whether Briggy Jabambok to hold her accountable. But because he is an evil friend, planted for destruction, for confusion and distraction. Oh yeah, with Roji Jakia. To ask the gangsters the crime or the evil of Dr. Ngozo Rabeze. God is wonderful. I'm telling you. Oh my God, you were not reminding you that you are forgetting. Now, let us go. Us here. And they prevent Briggy from holding her accountable. Simply put, Simon has been a long-time friend, but this is completely unbecoming. With this, I think we have nailed it for you to know about a good friend. He is just a friend, not a good one for that matter. He is never a lobby, never a lawyer. It has been established here. Now, let us go to another write-up of his. Oh yeah, man, I had a preacher of the gospel of redemption. The kind. Let us go and read what he wrote. If nonsense social media, I can share nonsense social media. Let me go back. Program Amamboge. Huh. Let me now read this. With what we did some hours ago, by the time I read this one out from his own S handle, you will understand why Briggy of USB declared of Mazep and Joko refused to renew his contract. Breaking news. On December 17, 2025, Biafra Republic government in exile, acting Prime Minister APM Ogechukwu Nkere meet with Congressman Ronnie Jackson RTX to discuss areas of mutual interest between Briggy and the U.S. government. APM Nkere, in addition to provide a general briefing about both Biafra issues and the Christian genocide in Nigeria to Congressman Jackson, discussed strategic cooperation between the U.S. government and the Briggy in specific areas. Congressman Jackson is a member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee and the House Foreign Affairs Africans Subcommittee before entering Congress. Congressman Jackson previously served as the physician for President Trump and Obama, respectively. APM Gere is grateful to Congressman Jackson for the opportunity to meet. This thing, if you watch, he did not tag this congressman for this congressman to see that they acknowledge and they respect his opinion or advice or their discussion. He did not tag this congressman so that this congressman can see it. He did not tag him. Why? Why not tag this congressman? Eh? Why not tag this congressman? Why not this congressman retweet here this tweet of Elias? Elias, 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 watch. He did not tag the congressman. He did not tag him. This is what he did. This is what he did. What the Shalaman says here by Bishop, the congressman. However, after finish writing his nonsense about Bishop, the congressman, and this, according to the write-up of yesterday, this is one of the reasons why Briggy of USB declared refused to renew his contract because Pictures have no appointment, it has no acknowledgement, it have yielded no results. According to the program of yesterday, this is one of the reasons why Briggy of USB of Mazep and Doko refused to renew his contract because now Pictures congressmen or women have not acknowledged it. They have not retweeted it. It have yielded no results. If you were to be USB and Briggy, will you renew his contract? The answer is no. And this is where we have problem. Every day, a general office, a say picture, a buyer, I say I think at this is one of the reasons why Briggy of USB declared Joko refused to renew his contract. Now, let us continue to go. If I ain't a member, okay, fair. Now, the man I'm waiting for now. I'm waiting for. He don't tag them. He have never tagged any. This congressman, no by repeat now. Simple to not can attack him. Or can attack him. At least the congressman had it with here. Over and the thing is serious. The congressman himself, their discussion will motivate him to post his pictures. But no, reverse is the case. And he wants our people to continue giving him money. I really want their contract. Think at it. Let's continue. This is their work. This Photoshop. We've ever done. This is their work. This is how he will get us recognition. This is what he is doing. He needs $10,000 every month. Just this time, this Photoshop. This Photoshop, we've watched on Kana every month. It is not more than this. It is not. I am telling you, tagging one congressman or one congresswoman to his post, tagging Donald Trump, and that recognition, tagging him to his post, he have never done it. He have not one day tagged Donald Trump. He have not one day tagged any congressman or congresswoman. Talk less of tagging Donald Trump. I don't know if I am communicating. At least I am for Dr. Ngozi or the chief or tag Trump or tag and the teacher. Man, a lobby for $10,000 allegedly. $10,000. He have not tagged any congressman. He have not tagged any congresswoman. Talk more of tagging Donald Trump. Yet he want money. He want money. With this man. Yeah? This Photoshop, we find the good man. This Photoshop. Or can't tag any congressman, or can't tag any congresswoman, or can't with any appointment, or can't with any retweet, or can't with any post, any congressman or congresswoman who post. Yeah. Or can't there anything tag Donald Trump even at this critical time, I know, and a Christian genocide. On Anna put $10,000 allegedly. I can't tag any of them. Man, entrepreneur receive every month. If you were to be bringing of USB declare, it got homework over, it got way or so. Are we that foolish? Are we that stupid? Oziaman to go. Okay, very short. He think we don't know. We are now telling him that we know. If I am a more, I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption. Preaching it with anointing this year, 2026. May I not be empty. May I not be empty. This year, my head will never lack oil. I refuse to be empty. May I not 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 be empty. I refuse to be empty. What are you not telling me? This time, I know. Dr. Ngozi said, go and check. In a week, in a day, on with a chance, no post or something. They got whoever type in a Trump, type the same over. On any man who's your work, $10,000. Have not tagged any congressman. He have not tagged any congresswoman. Or can't with any retweet. Or can't tag Donald Trump. Man, not can with recognition. There is no truth there. There is no truth. There is no truth there. If I have a first, if I have a woman, everything very news. I would repeat Elias and nonsense start the idea. Oneko, look at this man. Go and ask of this woman to those that have come to defraud our people. Go and ask. Find even one coordinator. Ozi Aman to go. I got the brief, but direct. This is their work. This is their U.S. congressional hearing on Biafra. Look at the hall and the pictures. All these congressmen and women that they are attacking, we did not see any of them that day. Why? All these congressmen and women, they are posting their pictures. We did not see anyone. Sorry, I think I made a mistake and say tag. They have never tagged anyone. They have never tagged any congressman or woman. They have never tagged Donald Trump. Now, this is the congressional hearing. They told us they went. We did not see any congressman. We did not see any congresswoman. Yet they will come and they post their pictures without tagging them, telling you that they are having discussion on Biafra, equated, and you want to continue receiving $10,000. They want us to be stagnant. That is that. They want us to remain stagnant and continue bringing money. They think that we are foolish. Our God have risen. Hope you have seen it. Let us continue to go. Oziaman Togonogo. Hit the like button, please. Share this program. Tag Elias to it. Tag him. This is it here. This is where he joined Briggy European Liaison end of the year. Or during the end of the year. We don't want the year with Saga. Amadio Empire. Daniel Yedi na na-ekwu ọta agịrị dị na Trump. Congressman nwanne ha na ha na-ekwu. Ọ bụ nke anyị fụrụ ọta agịrị. No wonder eji wee chụọ ya. Onye ọta agịrị mere nke a. Sofia ka ọta agịrị. Ihe ndị ebe ọbụla ọta agịrị mmadụ bụ dị aga. Ndị otu fa. Ya na anya ahụ. Ama m ihe nji wesị ka ngosicha ụnụ ya. M egosigide ya njọ na were rụzie ebe o jiziri aka ya wee bụọ onwe ya ọchị. Anyị rughị ha n'ebe a na anya kwụsị. Ọ bịara ebe gbasara. Eluigwe abọzie ya ọchị. Kọnfam. Ọ mebe onye ọta ndị ọ bụbụrụ ntụosi wee repost the post of Defense Headquarters Biafra Liberation. Their ex-handle ntụosi wee report retweet this post of Owazirike. Why no congressman or woman have posted his post about Biafra? Why? This is what he came to tell us. Elias amaghị ihe ọ bara ya pụta na Sagas ibiri n'ọkụ. Go and hire who you want to hire. This is what he wrote. Elias, last year I said I received my PhD in violence. I am on my way to my second PhD. Every corrupt Nigerian politicians prepare to be cooked. Let us continue until I hear we now open the studio. If you have comments, you come and make. The program is going to be brief. Now, if I had a ever, if I have had a year in, year out, if I have had a January 9, official press release, Washington, D.C. Therefore, this is what they are good for. If I have a pastor, open on one day for so. Open on one day for so. Fiber guy. Immediately I listened to that comment from Edman. I was like, in charge of 80%. What are you coming to do? This was the question I was asking them. Lobby. It's 80%. I'm 80%. And I don't need you. I don't need to pay you. I don't need you. That 80%, I don't need you. That 20% for if they like, this is what they are good at. If I had a good, yeah, they say, we shall buy photo every day. Photo. I'm going to photo until I show you now. Every day photo. Now let us read his own press release before I am the one recording. I'm going to be proud of that actually alone. Finally. Think it's Elias. I'm not running and buying. Yeah, parted ways. What would they part another way? You have parted ways. You have parted ways. More general law firm. Think that you are parted ways. Yeah, man, I am parted away with you already. This announcement, dear friends, I departed Modern Global Strategies, MGX, where I served as partner, and the vice president, partner, and the vice president. Vice president here, just here to establish my own international services firm. Oh, okay, already his own establish. He have parted ways to establish my own international services firm, Washington and Midson, LLC, Washington, Midson, maintain strong professional relationship and a strategic affiliation with modern global strategies, as well as several leading Washington, D.C.-based lobbying firms. I will continue to represent the same client and the courses that I had at MG. This client you will continue to represent. This client, this client in a representative, I will continue to represent the same client, and the cases that I had at MGS at my new firm. Okay, you want to say your own new firm with your guy. You want to go your own firm. Washington DC Medicine LLC provides premium boutique international services through an integrated platform encompassing government relations, strategic communications, international legal services, private intelligence and security and investigative services, and international investment and business advisory services. Client, click here. Okay, I will click. Click, you go there. Kaigani, click. Now, you're a global audience. So ka ije n'ife okolitiri ka anyị gụọ ya. Nke a mepere emepe. Nke a bụrụ ops. Kwefere ihe ọ dịrị ebe a, let's connect. Learn more. Now, let me read. Washington and Missy. Boutique International Services. Boutique International Services delivered with discretion and precision. Delivering results through integrated services. Let's connect. Learn more. I click learn more. I need you to connect. I learn more. Learn more. Who are we? Washington and Mixon LLC offers premium boutique international services through an innovative integrated services model that combines government relations and the public relations, international legal services, private intelligence security and investigative services, and international investment and business services. This comprehensive approach enables us to meet the complex and evolving needs of international clients, particularly those operating across political, economic, and security landscapes. In today's environment, client frequently requires capabilities that extend beyond conventional government relations and lobbying. As such, Washington and medicine uniquely offers a multiple faceted array of services which can serve as a one-step partner addressing all the needs of international clients on shared platforms. Area with modern global representation. Here is the link. Come in, make your comments. Do not forget to make it civil, no insult, please. Join us at the studio, make your comment. The program I'm on very brief, but in front of the direct. Join us at the studio. Join us n'ime the studio. Join us, join us. Join us n'ime the studio. Legend, greetings from here. Omaka Mele, grab the mic.
Okay, Mr. Kalenda. Ndewo.
Hello, sir.
In fact, I've heard a lot from you, and I appreciate the fact that you went through the memory lane to let our people know. We have discussed on this your platform. Me in particular, I came up with a point that this man is not a lobbyist. A lobbyist cannot come on social media and be making mess of himself. And it was obvious then that the primary reason why he was doing that is to make sure that people do not leave Ogenkere so that his money will be coming. Now, if Moral Global is an established organization and they have this kind of criminality, having gone through, I know that a lot of things must have gone underground, which we will know after. A lot of things have gone underground, and the height of criminality was getting out of hand that these guys have to sack this man. And it is obvious. And those who said, Ogenkere, they can now see it. This man is never, and is not a lobbyist. He's just an agent. There is a name you use. Is it, you say, Nzama, or there is a name you use for them. Thank you. This guy won your here. You see this Elias is your call. No, this is a man not in between. The Moral Global is the main complaint, but this one stands in between and positions himself. And thank God you reviewed a lot of things here. Is that this is one thing I said on this platform. Why would I not follow the person who will write, give evidence, and tag what powers? And I'll decide to follow somebody who will only come on social media and say, enemy. His enemy is his own people. Give me the address. Let me serve them. The enemies of Isaiah or whatever he calls himself are his own people. Those who they have come to save are his enemies. And then you go to the other side. This one said, my common enemies are those who have come to kill my own people. There is one funny thing you said there. You said that having looked at this website, we have thousands of Dr. Ngozo Rabeze who said, no. I would rather stay here, make my money, instead of spending this money, I use them to invest. There are many of them who have establishments, who are making millions in dollars. But when they look at what is happening, the mess, the sycophancy, the mediocrity, the sabotage, the lies, the criminality in the name of getting Biafra, they will withdraw. There are many of them who are interested. There are many of them who have lived 30 years, 20, 40 without touching their feet on Biafran land. And they can't because of what is happening. And whenever they hear this Biafra, they will say, God, if my money. But when they see what is happening, when they see the criminality, when they look at the memory lane of Wazirike, look at what is happening, come and see the DOS and their whatever, come and see what is happening with now recent Ogenkere and the white man indeed attaching himself to make the game very smooth. Look at a white man now. This one is not a Ogenkere or other DOPs. This is just a white man attaching himself so that the business will be very, very organized, very, very fantastic. So the business will be smooth, and people will just, when they see this kind of thing, how would you expect them to come and support? So, my dear brother, what I've come to say is, to God be the glory. In fact, this is a good news. In fact, when I opened my X and I went to, because I always go to this woman's handle, and I saw this. I read the first one. I read about his website, her website. I read about Isaiah Sack and the rest of them. I said, wonderful, that this man and Ogengere had been, they have been sucking Biafrans. I know that there are people who are deceived, who are genuinely feeling Ogengere. They are deceived, and there is nothing you are telling them that are listening to. But there are people who understand very well what Ogengere is doing, but they are there to, let's do the business. Let us make the deal. After all, I'm not going anywhere. I am here. They are Biafra. Let it remain where it is. So there are people like that. But I pray God help our people through these expositions to come to understand that even Okocha no n'etiti Ogengere is the main culprit, is the main criminal who is, trying to do. When I suspected this guy was when they released memo sidelining Mazi Simon Ekpa. I now know that these guys are been into the game for their own belly. But I still pray, like I always pray in this platform and in other platforms. May God give Ngozi Oraveze more strength, more
Amen.
wings to fly. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much, legend. Agwe, your greetings from here. Amaka Mele, grab the mic.
Hello, One Kalena.
Dalaman, go ahead.
Good morning, man. Or good
Dalo.
afternoon. Remember 2 days ago, according to the program, Mia pointed out that this man now a lobbyist based on the discussions with Ngozi Oraveze. So if you're lobbyist, you have to show workings. Man, no come out there show you workings at all. You know that only a guy man. So from all these things, because we have seen it that you have to show workings. Without workings, you are not doing anything. There is not tagging anybody. Neither is Ogengere tagging anybody. They are all content creators. In NHI, this is just the workings of a content creator. They deceive with their gullible followers. They have nothing to offer, just to create that thing. This guy through his X page now. When anything goes through professionalism, it's just like a regular Joe, just post any kind of thing in the page. Or the hand down a post, you can't see that in the page of a professional. You need about professional things, achievement. You see it and you know that this is a professional. Only agrees from what we've come to find. What has he done from his own home? When my other side, a job is based in American way, strong political figure. I got my man in a country, so any move issues. But Obia based in America where now Ruko with Ogengere as guy man to guy man. And that is what they have been doing. And I'm happy with this new development now. Just keep watch. This 2026, Ageyi Ogengere. For the fact that the government go where try to haka, the next action Hage take. And I can watch him because here you see him mount the all the files. So we won't be surprised if other things will follow as time goes on. So when them see we are seeing it in our body. Like I said last time that this is our struggle. Chineke, we are one in an area. Up of Tagon dig face fight this battle. And you are one of the soldiers anyway. Kinesia debunk all these their lies, these their rumors. This nonsense is called Chineke give that grace and wisdom. You push, you now convince quite the gullible ones. You are really, really improving. It is not by a school. What you are doing, you're not a journalist. Or who need masters on EG masters in journalism.
Wow.
So EG masters in journalism, but Chineke Kikabia made go give that natural wisdom. Nega koni change kiki when I discern these lies, this mask, and when I acquire as a professional. Okay, the same thing as Simon name. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu Jukware, are you a journalist or Simba? But you are doing more than a journalist. This goes to show the grace that the Biafra spirit. Chukwu Ikabe and Apoftago, his soldiers in every department can when they push this struggle ahead. You might not see what you're doing, but the whole Igbo race na fihi name. At the end of the day, our government, You yourself, sometimes I know in your own way, you put the programs team. You're gonna wonder, did I say this? Did I say this? How did I come to know of this? When Chukwu na imagine use you as his vessel, push the truth out. This our struggle is divine orchestrated. Chineke nọ na nwere. And at the end of the day, anyị niile ga-achọ ọchị. Even our leaders, Nnamdi Kanu n'ebe ahụ ọ nọ, ọ ga-apụtakwa bulikwa the flag a na-aga. And that thing that we seek, orugo anyị aka, is just a question of time. Anyị niile ga-lakwa mbe anyị develop kwa dịkwa ka obodo oyibo anyị niile anọ si wee dị. Udo dịrị gị nna. Chukwu gọzikwa gị n'ezinụlọ gị, ya gazie gị. Udo.
Thank you so very much. I agree. Ever since Ijiabatala Kelenda TV studio, I must tell you, in a Opuge Nejuafo, like a legend and the many others. Keep it up. God bless you. Greg, now one mother Makamele, greetings from here.
Yes, Mazi Kelena.
Hello.
Amakamele, my brother.
Say, Oparag.
Anyị ekene Chukwu tata n'ihi na o mezuru anyị afọ ọhụrụ na-aga, ọ na-enye anyị ahụ isi ike out of his grace and mercy.
Yes.
We bless his holy name this morning. Yes, my brother. Chukwu na-etinyere ha ọgba aghara. Tinyebere ha ọgba aghara. Tinyere ha ọgba aghara. Tinyebere ha ọgba aghara. Every sensible person, suppose him and Elias abụghị a good person. He's a complete betrayer. He's a complete betrayer. He never come to help Biafra, but he came to sabotage Biafra. That is 100% evidence is there. Because sometimes when this man, the first day he said, I listened to him, that he was screwing through the internet and he found the Biafra. And then have to contact our PM. My mind hit straight. How can this man be looking for job? How can he be looking for job? That shows you that the man definitely is not there to help us, he's there to destroy us. And this is a pure Nigerian agent. What might be happening now is this. It's 100% possible that the Nigerian government is disappointed on their side. So now they could not stop Biafra declaration. They could not stop Biafra freedom. And now, what Trump is doing in Nigeria, so these people find out that everything that they paid this man to do, none of them, they could not succeed. So now the money is not coming the way it's coming. And they targeted after this Biafra declaration, they targeted to sue millions against the Tongoza Rebels and United States of Biafra. And that target of money, now they lost on that side again. That was what pained them mostly, that Simon Ekman disappointed them because they want millions. They want to go to sue for millions. Which millions are they suing the Tongoza Rebels? So when you calculate all these things, you know how that is how Krafona totally. So the way actually will succeed, yeah, Nigerian government did not succeed. So they failed totally. So and now Ogen Kere, when he came down and the moral global called himself, now finding out that this man had been a liar and had been lying for them. But they were not intelligent enough, because if they come out to say that this Elias have been lying or deceiving them, is not good enough. So Elias now saying that he's no more working with this company, that he wants to open his own company now. It's not that thing, but because money is no more coming. And these people...
Sorry, Yawa won't get enough money to establish his own.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, because it's possible he had not been telling them the full truth about what he's doing. He not be telling them the full truth. So, and he and Ogen Kere must have been doing one business or the other, which the Moral Global didn't even know. He's not aware of. So all those things might cause their problem. And now they're finding the truth, because what will make them, if you watch what happened during this lawsuit, that make somebody like Ugo 247 and some of them run away from all these things. You see them, they saying, when Ugo 247 come out and start asking Dr. Ngozore, why are you running away from the court? Why are you afraid to go to court? So, and they did not get the full truth. So when they contacted our PM, Simon Ekpa, and now they understand the truth, and now there is nothing they can do. They did not stop going to the court just because the PM said. But they find that the truth, and if they go to the court, they will lose. And it will be a shame to the whole Moral Global that he went to court with a social thing, and he lost after targeting to gain millions from this lawsuit. So they were totally disappointed. So that was, for me, that's what I think that was what happened. And they cannot stop Biafra. So there's no way they can stop Biafra. So this is a win-win for United States of Biafra, and they will continue to lose. And that his company will be a curse. He will never get any good move, because he's a liar. And a liar that wants to stand a company with a liar, that company will crumble, because he's a deceiver. Nobody will, no serious person will contact him for any business. He is not a good person. That is the only thing. So confusion and the trouble will be on their camp until Biafra come. They have no other alternative. So thank you, my brother, and God bless you. God bless you and your work for Biafra.
Amen. Thank you, Greg. Another brother. At least in a way, I'm gonna wear one day. One day, I'm happy here. Has a thing that I joined the one is spent. Having has a grad of Tom was your best. Okay, you won't get it. Man, that they are all working together, that they are not fighting. You never agreed from here. Obama grab the mic. You get bro.
Kenan, I greet you. Greetings, my brother. Greetings. Biafras all over the world. I greet everybody listening to us, and I greet the USB government. It's kind of a joyful day to us, because those that they thought they will never bow, but finally they have bowed. What did they bow to? They have bowed to the truth. They have bowed to the ways of God. That is how I can put it. They have bowed to the ways of God. That is it. Because when DPM spoke that word, they must bow. They thought that he meant that they would just be coming, bowing to her nail, bowing in front of her. But they have no idea of the other side of it, like the spiritual powerful, like the powerful side of that word. They don't understand it. But today, I can tell you that they have understood it. They have get the point that they must bow, and now they have bowed. First, they withdraw the court. They ran away from the suit they filed. They run away from that. They run away from that law they filed. Now they have departed from the company. They like the man said that he was searching online. He was browsing, and now he found about Biafra, and try again contacted some blah blah blah. Everything he said. Today he have departed from the same company he was working under. So whether the contract is still on or not, Elias is out of the picture. That is it. Because our contract is not with Elias. Our contract is with the Moran Global. So whether he's still whether the contract is still on or we refuse to renew the contract, Elias is out of the picture. So whoever that is going with Elias is doing that on their own. Whoever is doing anything with Elias, they are doing that on their own. Our business with Moran Global, whether it is still on or not, Elias is out of it. So from going on, he must know how to address us. He must know how to address us because we are no more together. We are no more together. So he have departed from our agreement. Even before now, we already know that we have nothing to do with him. We know that we have nothing to do with him. So going forward, Elias, mind your own business. Leave us out of your ways. You are not representing us. Even before today, we know you are not representing us. Anything you are doing, do it on your own. If you Ogenkere hired you to represent him under Ogenkere. He have no legit documents backing up that he's the president or prime minister of Brigi. He have no any single original document to back that claim up. And we are no more on in a Brigi. This is USB. You attended that convention. You were there. You made a speech that day. So what happened to those speeches you made? After traveling to Finland for Biafra redeclaration, you came back and you are still telling us that we are still under Brigi. Are you crazy? Do you want us? Do you think that we are all blind or we are all dumb or what? Mind yourself, Elias. Leave this struggle. Leave our DPM alone. Leave her alone. For those of you shouting Orabgoro Flan, Orabgoro, you have now seen. This is not the first time she posted about her website. This is not the first time she have done that. So all of you, show us your own. Show us your works. You are this. You are billionaire. You are that. You are trillionaire in dollar in naira. Show us. Let us see evidence. Let us see your company at least. The place that made you that a billionaire or trillionaire. Show us the company. Let us see. It's not about I am this. I am this. I funded Biafra. I funded Biafra redeclaration convent. I do that. I do this. I do that. Show us where you are getting those funds from. Thank you, Kenena. Keep supporting this USB. This is our final hope. This is our final hope. The audience I'm talking to, I know Kenena is very strong on this Biafra, this USB. So all of you listening to us, continue supporting. Dr. Ngozi Haveza cannot do it alone. She cannot do it alone. Continue supporting. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. I greet you.
Thank you, Shina, madam. My brother posted a comment here about Kelechi. You said, Kelena, I want to be calling in your program at times. Define a usable link. So when we post the link, you follow the link. But for now, I actually post the link because I'm on a fast learn. Strong. And if I use you got a link and then I went on and the studio. So that is that. Read Biafra TV, greetings from here. Makamele, grab the mic.
What I greet you in a special Happy New Year and happy recognition in advance for USB. That is how my own. I appreciate you so much. Seriously, we cannot live in Zamerias run away, but they are going to run away from us in Zamerians, and that is what you are doing. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you honestly. You are awesome and you are good job. Please, I want to ask one thing in the comments. Please, if anybody who knows the history of country of Elias, please, I want it because I want to do something in that place. I really need to know the country where that's Nzameria from. So let me present his country social media and have 1 or 2 things to say about him, please. Well, that is only where things I do, to go into countries, bring out some 1 or 2 things to let Biafrans know the truth. Yeah, Mazi Kelen, I want to thank you, and I want to also, today is fundraising. If you're a Biafran, if you're not supporting this government here, one Naru Merege. If you're not supporting Naru Merege, when I bend down to count on my own what this government has been done, Mazi Kelen, I take 5 minutes, he wrote tears of joy, in my eyes. When I know that, Mazi Kelen, do you know that if in this country I am, if anybody that is not a Biafran insulted me here, call me a name that I don't like, once I send message to my government, they will sue that country and they will come and answer. It's under registration. Government has achieved a lot. Do you know how much it takes to register the 40th of Biafra in Washington, D.C.? Do you know how much it takes? Do you know how much it takes to open embassy? Register it as an organization. Do you know how much it takes? Do you know how much that I'm talking to you, that the document of Biafra to recognize is in the UN office as I'm talking to you? Everywhere in Europe, in Africa, the document of our declaration and our grievances, everything about us is there. So why can't we give this government money? I want to tell you in confidence, Biafrans, our DPM is using her money to fight for us. So, because I got into a secret memo, how much was being spent for some registration of what we are doing. I say, whoa, this woman, if they do that to spend money for me, definitely to become automatically a country. Now I see the love of her mother in what she's doing. Not only that one alone, Mazi Kelen, do you know that this government understand our needs? Mazi Simon Epa, on the registration or the contract of Elias Moran Groban, was not registered, signed for 1 year. It's per monthly contract that is able to terminate at any time. If Obatobia did not pay for 1 month in this contract, that the contract has been terminated, it's not 1 year contract, it's just a month. And on that month, we are paying $10,000 for every 1 month. And they said that once you make your declaration, that you don't need to spend too much money for lobbies, because the declaration automatically becomes a notification to the world that a new country has emerged without lobby, that you can achieve it without lobby. That lobby cannot get us recognition, but it can only create awareness for us. Do you know today, being a mother who loves his sons and his country, that she goes down, that if he asks what we are giving to Modern Global, then without recognition, that today, divide that money into 3. We are paying the real lobby who are doing the real job for me and you today, lesser than what Ogen Kire is collecting and the Modern Global. They are criminals. Look at them today. Do you know about Eritrea president who come in our first summit, in our first meeting in Finland, that today this Moran Global Elias and his cohort has went to Eritrea, destroy Eritrea, divide them into 2 today. That is what Elias and his office is doing, to destroy people that are making. And when they go, they will cite those that was against the real movement of the country. I want to close in by letting you to know, Mazi Kelen, the world has adopted 2026 law that guides you having a new country. In that law, they said, let me just read it on my mouth, a brief on first chapter. It said, in 2026 adopted law by the world powers, no country is allowed to use armed struggle anymore to disturb the atmosphere for gaining for their recognition for their new country. That's the criteria for you to become a sovereignty. Even though you make declaration in a 1 hotel room, automatically, legally, you have become a sovereignty. Criteria for sovereignty in 2026, they call it 21st century law, is permanent population, divine territory, effective government, capacity to sign agreement. This is our 4 criteria for you to become a sovereignty. It's no longer in the era. They said, we have abolished the era of the colonial masters. We are no longer proving that military is sovereignty. It's any group who is agitating, example, Somaliland was being delayed for recognition because of military action against Somalia. That is why it took them 34 years before they can be able to grant their first ever recognition. Northern Cyprus, 40 years, no recognition because of fighting against Turkey in territorial integrity that must be respected. On this issue of using armed struggle violently in the air, we have abolished it, that no more using military to look for a new country. You have 4 criteria: diplomatic, legal, political, media pressure. That is where we are. I thank our DPM for putting us in a legal, which they said when the government in exile stay in one hotel room, make declaration, stand on the legal activities of the international community, that they are state actors. You with military in de facto land, that you are non-state actor. This is the new law of 2026. So we are on that track. We must clap for our DPM. Come and support what is holding his money. He is using her money. We must adhere to all this instruction. Thank you so much as I submit here.
Thank you. Read Biafra TV. I beg of you, try and send me this thing you just read now.
I will send it on your Facebook. Yeah, I know where I will send it on your Facebook.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, the WG for that guy, for Tiana, Bamba to Esi, where Elias Bamba. Oborne and I go. Here it clearly. This 2026 year. Oborne and I go. When I call for my card, that have before those that have taken money is await you. But if you are genuinely, your generation. Whoever you may be, wherever George, before job, before job will never depart from you and your household. I tell you. Today we fundraising. Go and show love. Go and show love. Go and show love. Go and show the world that you know who you are. Go and show the world na recognition that you are really serious. Not just serious, that you are desperate. Go and show the world genocide that you are ready to you are ready to build on your own. For recognition. Happen for fundraising and support if I never. Go and show that you are ever ready. Go and show the world that you have recognized yourself, that you know what you want, that you are determined. Oh, yeah, be fair. I ain't sure well. Do well and touch the like button if you haven't done that. And the one night, okay, read Biafra TV. Okay, do you follow him? I want him with support. Like he told us last time. You support him. Huh? About my Galena TV. I do it. I retreat with a money because may I not be empty. This 2026. May I not be empty. Preaching this gospel of truth with anointing and power. May all of us of truth. May all supporters of truth. Ndị na-enye anyị super chat. Eze Chiobi ga-abịa ma gozie gị. Eze Chiobi ga-abịa ma gozie gị. Ọ na-eme ọrụ adịrị ya easy. Adị m use free stream. Stream anyị na-use anyị na-akwụ ụgwọ. Your support is really going a long way. Eze Chiobi ga-abịa ma tụọra gị nzu n'ọgwụ. Maka m na-ere nge na generation gị, you will be remembered for good, not for evil. Bye for now. Stay blessed.